English for you. So I need you to do me a favor right now because I need everyone to see this because my approach to the Federal Reserve's lowers interest rates. You know what? I think I'm using what am I losing? I'm using Ecamm. So I think I can bring this up on this side of things. Hold on, let me see. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Your boy's getting back to doing lives. The boy's getting back to doing lives. I need to make sure that I have this taken care of. Yes, yeah, yeah. Hold on a minute. All right, so I just gave you all. Ah, it print. Look at how it printed it, y'all. I don't know if y'all can see this piece of paper. Yeah, I don't think y'all can see it. It's not really working right. It's just crazy. Let me see if I just print it regularly. Will it work? Hold on. Hide reader. Close. Because I want to get this printed. I want this printed. But I know what I'm going to talk to y'all about. I just want to read from. I don't know why I did that on my printer. Make sure I'm printing. Okay, it is portrait. All right, bet. Let's try that again. All right, so listen, I want to break all this stuff down in plain English. I'm just going to read from the article. I'll put the article inside the chat. I don't want to keep you all too long. I'll put the article inside of the chat. So listen up. Man, so the Fed cuts the rates from 4.25% to 4%. This is the first time since December, right? Since December. The Fed cut the rates from 4.25% to 4%. This is the first time since December. Now, why does this matter to you? Now, the very first thing I want to address this up front, this means it's going to cost you less money to borrow more money. Period. Let's get that out of the way. So if you're still at and what do they call it? At AO-ish, you somewhat believe in what I teach, and you still borrow money, which is crazy. It's gonna cost you less money to borrow. But here's the real reason: job market is weakening. The job market is weakening. The reason why I believe that this thank you. The reason why I believe the rates have gone down is because the job market is struggling right now. Specifically, watch this, among our African American black sisters. Black unemployment hit 7.5%. I'm going to say it one more time. 7.5% in black unemployment. There's a study that came out and it said that while black women lost about a total of 350 black women lost their job, watch this, 225 white men got a job. I don't know what the heck is going on with my printer, y'all. I'm just gonna not use the printer. Do y'all understand what I just said? While 350,000 black women over the last 9 months have lost their job, 225,000 white men have gained a job. Celebrating them, happy that they got a job. But what happens to my brothers and to my sisters? In translation, I believe that they are worried about regular folks losing jobs. Key point, this isn't good news. It's emergency medicine for a sick economy. Bad girl, you said remove remove this. Let me see here. I tried to remove the headers. I put it in the reader thing and it just won't come out. This won't come out. Y'all, someone said the audio is going in and out. Miss Lanisha, can y'all still hear me? I want to make sure y'all can still hear me. Can you still hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me clearly. I am walking away. So when I walk away, my mic is right here. Move a little bit closer. Yeah, my mic is walking away, but not walking away. Jesus. But when I walk away to my printer, it probably will go out. But let me see. Let me make sure y'all can still hear me on this thing. Audio is fine. All right, cool. So Lanisha, check your audio, baby. Check your audio. Check your audio. Check your audio. All right, cool. So I want to break down exactly. I want to break down exactly what does this mean for you and your money. What does this exactly mean for you and your money? And I want y'all to keep with me because in about give me about 7 minutes. I'm going to give you two tools and resources that's going to help you right now take advantage of this interest rate going down. Right now is the best time to refi your home if you're looking for a way to put money back into your pocket. I did a little bit of research and I found like the top 3 to 5 companies that you can use to refinance your home. If you're above 5% on an interest rate, or even if you're above 4.5% on the interest rate of home, I'm going to give you a link to where you can go do that. Right now with the interest rates, man, I'm going to give you that. So I'm going to give you a lot of resources that is, I just want you to go and acquire. I'm not asking you to do anything specifically, but just click on it, do some research, see if this will help you out. Because this is, and I mean this, super important. And I want to bring up this information because I want to make sure that I'm giving you all practical things, not just a whole bunch of ideas, but practical things that will help you out and go from there. Let me put my phone on do not disturb because I'm starting to get crazy text messages. All right. So, what does this mean for you and your money? Here's how I believe this is going to hit all of our wallets, not just yours, it's ours. For my debt elimination warriors, for the people who are paying off their debt right now, credit card rates will drop slightly, but they're still going to be in between 18 to 24%. Right now, we're seeing anywhere between like 20 and 30%, but I do believe that we will see rates drop to about 18 to 24%. Now, here's an action step for those of us who are really trying to pay off debt. Don't get comfortable. I need you to attack the debt even harder right now, right? I need you to attack it right now because here's a reality check for this one. Rate cuts don't fix overspending habits. It does not fix overspending habits. So right now we're going to see credit cards, loans, personal loans. We're going to see those rates go down, but you're still going to have a liability of 18 to 24%. And anything past 0% is a lot of freaking money. Hit that heart if you're watching this live, if you 100% agree. If you're paying anything above 0%, that's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. Okay? It's a lot of money. All right? Now, for the individuals who are like me, we're faithful budgeters. Saving account rates are going to drop as well. Saving account rates are going to drop as well. So, what do we need to do? I need all of us to lock in our high yield savings now before rates fall even further. And here's a couple of opportunities that we can all. This is like one of the only times that I will honestly watch this suggest debt is when you can refinance high interest debt for a lower interest rate. Let me say it one more time. We The only time I suggest borrowing money is when you can refinance. For an example, you have a $5,000 personal loan. You're paying 12% on that personal loan at $5,000. Well, if you can refi that with a company like SoFi or refi that with a company like Navy Fed, let's say for 6%, for 7%, for 8%, that is a great opportunity. Now, Anthony, wait, you're telling me to go get another loan to pay off this loan? So you're telling me to do a loan transfer? No. I'm telling you to lower your interest. Because if you lower your interest, you lower your debt. Because if you go from paying 12% on 5,000 to 8% on 5,000, you've just saved yourself thousands of dollars going into that loan that you can keep inside of your personal account. And don't get it twisted, y'all. I'm going to give you all a bunch of resources here, about 2 or 3 resources that I believe that's going to help you all with all this, from refinancing, from getting your debt consolidated into a much lower, affordable monthly situation, but we're still using a debt snowball. I'm also going to give you some great refinance companies for your mortgages, and even for your personal loans, and also give you the best high yield savings account. But watch this for legacy builders. Mortgage rates may drop. not May. I honestly just got an email from Ben. Let me read this email. He honestly emailed me earlier. He Ben. Yeah, my great news. This is what he said. This is from my loan officer who does all of my real estate. He said, "Hey, Anthony, I'm excited to share that as the market has predicted, the Fed officially cut borrowing rates today for the first time this year, with mortgage rates nearing their lowest. Watch this, their lowest in 3 years in anticipation of today's Fed action. This result should continue to support the current lower interest rate environment for the foreseeable future. As promised, I'm reaching out to see if you'd like to schedule a call to explore how this recent rate change could favorably impact your current mortgage and financial situation." Right? Watch this. With the recent rate cut, this may be a great opportunity to five things. Number one, lower your monthly payments by securing a reduced interest rate. Number two, consolidate high interest debt. Number three, fund home renovations or improvements. I ain't really into that. Number four, access cash for large expenses. Totally not into that. And number five, increase your savings or create an emergency fund by freeing up cash through lower monthly payments. So three things that I like. Lower your monthly payments. I like that. I like that. Because not only, and this is the thing that bothers me with lenders, they don't say the big picture. Well, if I can go from a 6%, 5% interest rate down to a 4%, 3% interest rate, for an example, yeah, my payment's lower, but I'll also save money on paying the bank. That gets me more than a lower interest rate. You trying to tell me I can save thousands and thousands of dollars by lowering my interest rate? I do like the whole consolidate high interest debt. If I can consolidate all of my high interest debt into a lower interest payment, I am all for that. Let me ask y'all this question. Let me ask you this question. Let me answer this question. How many of you all, honestly, right now, would love to consolidate some of your high interest debt into a lower interest payment situation? Let's say, for example, you got like three, four credit cards that's 18, 25, 30%. And what if you can get it at 8%, 10%? How many of you all would honestly would love that kind of product? Like if I could find a product, and I think I have a product. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, I do. I think I do. Absolutely. Okay. Cool. 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 Well, I'm gonna find some, and I am going to. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see something. Let me email one of my. Um. Hold on. I am currently on live with my community. Can you send me the link for the what did she say? Yeah, yeah. Okay, no, I got it. She sent it to me. Bet. All right, bet. Okay. Let me make sure this is right, because I don't want to just be giving y'all anything, y'all. You know me. Uh-uh. I ain't giving y'all. I'm not giving y'all just anything. I don't play that. Not with my people. No, no, no. You gotta give me the right stuff if I'm gonna put my name on it. Yo, hit that thumbs up for me if you all are liking this live that I'm doing. Give me a thumbs up, y'all. If you're liking the live, hit the thumbs up for me real quick, y'all. If you're liking this live, and I'm gonna start doing a whole lot more of these. Okay. All right. All right, bet. Yep. All right, cool. So this is cool. Now listen, this is not for everyone. I want to be honest with you. Like what I'm learning in this season of my life, in this position of my life, man, we're almost at 1 million subscribers. Here's what I've learned. One size doesn't fit all. So there are certain things that I would not suggest for everyone, but I do understand that sometimes things are good for certain people. So when I give out information, I want you to do proper research, follow my teachings. Does this align with what you want to do? All right. Does this align with what you want to do? All right. So let me copy this, and I'm gonna give it to you all here. Here is, y'all are giving me the thumbs up. Thank you so much. But if you can, hit the thumbs up on YouTube so we can trigger the algorithm, and this gets out to the people once we get off this live. All right. So here is debt, refi, and relief. All right. And for those of you all who are watching this on repeat, just look at all the links in the show notes, and you will be good there. Debt, refi, and relief. All right, so hit that link right there. All right, so that's one right there. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm putting that in there right there, y'all. Make sure I got that spelled correctly. I can't be having bad grammar out here, boy. All right, y'all. So check this out. I just put that right there. Debt refi. Go check it out, man. You're gonna have about, I think they're giving me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 companies. Listen, do the research on these companies. I've talked to Freedom Debt Relief. And I've also talked to National Debt Relief. I honestly like Freedom a little bit more. But the others I have not talked to. So listen, I want to be honest with you. Do the research, call them, and listen. Let's say you all hear something negative about it. Yo, email me. Email Anthony@anthonyoneal.com. If you go through it and you have a negative experience, document it, send it to me so my team and I can take them off of my referral list. I don't do that, right? I don't play with it. So I'm gonna tag that one up top right there so you all can see that. Debt refi and freedom relief. So that should be good. But here we go. Let's talk about this. Let me help you out here too. How many of you all would love to possibly refi your mortgage or get a mortgage loan at a much cheaper rate? Because if you're house hunting right now, what I want you all to do is get pre-approved now. But here's the warning. I do not want you to buy more house than you can afford. 2 phone freeze. You said you heard of Freedom. Did you like them? Put that in there. But Freedom, when I had a conversation with Freedom, they sounded good to me. I don't need them, right? Because I'm not in any debt. But I asked the right questions and the hard questions, and it felt good. But if you're like, hey, yo, I want to refi my home mortgage, let me know. Like, let me know because I want to give you some. I want to give you some tools. Like, I partnered with a broker that really, because one of the things that I was having a problem with is like, man, I was just tired of suggesting companies, just one company. Like, I want to give you all options to where you can be like, okay, like, all right. So let me see here. Here we go. All right, so let me give you this one. All right, so this is gonna be for mortgage refi. Now listen, I will be very honest with you all on this one right here. Let me make sure I'm giving you the right link because I love this. Make sure I'm giving y'all the right link. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So my parents use this. Um, yeah, you can multi-family. They'll help you out with that one too. NACA homeowner program and refinance program. NACA is good. It's just gonna take you a long time for NACA. Um, my top 2 home refi companies. Boom. Make sure I got this spelled right. The top 2 home refi companies. All right. So I just put that inside the chat. All right. So I need you to go there. Now, my parents used Rocket Mortgage. They came in at a dope rate. They came in and gave my parents in California a dope rate. So I stand behind Rocket Mortgage for sure, for sure. I like their process. I'm gonna give you a heads up. When you go to Rocket Mortgage, they'll keep your loan for like 6 months and then they'll sell you to like another big bank. I'm gonna be honest with you, right? That does tend to happen. But your rate doesn't change, your agreement doesn't change. It's good for the lifelong of your loan. But I like them because they're able to get you in at the best rate possible, right? And then, oh, thanks, Marquella. Love you. And then watch this. Not only do you get that savings, right? But then if they sell your company, if they sell your loan to another bank, you straight. He's straight. He's straight. Tracy, if you want to get first time, I don't know. Let me make sure I'm saying this stuff right because I want to make sure that I'm giving this stuff right. I don't know if I want you to go through one of them. Here we go. Hold on. Hold on. I'm about to take good care of you, huh? I'm about to take good care of you. Like I said, man, I just be doing my research, man. And we update this one. Yeah, here we go. All right, here we go. If you're a new homeowner and you're ready to get into a home, check this out. Their process, Jolanda, is so smooth. Like, listen, y'all, it's so smooth. If you want to get the best interest rate, and right now is the best time to do it, Rocket more. It's so easy. It's so smooth, and everything is online, and it's fast. That's what I like about it. NACA, you will get a better rate with NACA, but it could take you 6 months to refi or to get into a home. Now, I love NACA, especially for individuals who may not have a large income. But if you got a decent income and decent credit, man, if you just want to refi, check them out. But for Jamie, Roberts, Jamie, put in the comment section. How long was your process, sis? How long was your process? Talk to me. I mean, it's live. We all talking back and forth. All right, so if you want to get a home, if you want to get a home, put this in there. Yep, new homeowners. I'm giving y'all all my little information. New homeowners. I want to get through the rest of this stuff though. Hold on. I'm getting excited about giving y'all stuff. All right, just put that in the chat too. New homeowners. I'm going to pin this one. This is going to be for the top 2 home refi companies. But I want to give y'all, here's something important. Something important. I give y'all a lot of stats there. It's something important. Here are the hidden dangers no one is talking about. Here's what the experts will not tell you. And I just want to be honest with you, right? Here's danger number 1 with the interest rates going down. Powell said inflation risk are tilted upside. Groceries. And here's the reality of that groceries and gas and housing, the cost of living with electricity, etc., will still be expensive. My suggestion, because we will see inflation still rising up. Here's what I do want to say though. I do believe over the next year, we're going to see the interest rates come down even a little bit more, and we'll have a conversation. But while the interest rate is coming down, y'all, my biggest concern, based upon what Jerome Powell said, that there still is an inflation trap. Here's the action of what I want you all to do. I need you to clearly build your emergency fund faster, not slower. Hear me clearly. Faster, not slower. Get your money out of Bank of America, Wells Fargo, Truist, right? And put your savings account into a high yield savings and lock in a rate today. So this way your rate is locked in for at least 3 to 6 months after the rates go down. That's super important. Our money needs to be rising with inflation. And if we don't make the right decisions today, it's going to hurt our pockets tomorrow. It's going to hurt our investments tomorrow. It's going to hurt our savings account tomorrow. So this one right here, I want you to go to anthonyoneal.com/savings. HYSA. There's about 4 banks on there that you can choose from. Right? Like it doesn't matter to me which one you go with. Like I said, I'm not. This doesn't impact me. Right? This is I wanted to give you all options to choose from, not just do what I say. No, no, no. I want you to have options to choose what works best for you. So that's danger number 1. Here's danger number 2. The job market warning, man. Let me say this, and this is why you all need an emergency fund. Rate cuts equals Fed is scared about unemployment. That's the truth. When we start seeing rate cuts, uh-oh. When we start seeing these kind of rate cuts, that means some of the people are scared about unemployment. And especially within our community, the Black community. Black unemployment rate is already at 7.5%. 7.5%. I'm going to ask this question. I want y'all to be honest with me. How many of you all today need some extra income? Just put me inside the chat right now. How many of you all today need about another, let's say bare minimum, you need like another $5,000 or more a year so you can enjoy your life, not just live paycheck to paycheck? Just put me in the chat. I want to see how many of you all can be honest. Nairobi, Tamika, I see you. Adrian Simpson, I see you. I see you. Dion, I see you. How many of you all already are working in some form or fashion 2 jobs? Just put the number 2 inside the chat if that's you. Just put number 2 so I can, know the difference. I see everyone saying, yo, I need some extra income. But let me ask you this question. How many of you are already, man, Mr. Williams said, man, 3K wouldn't even hurt. If you are already working 2 jobs, whether that's a full-time job and maybe a part-time gig or a full-time job and a business, like put the number 2 inside of the chat. This is why I'm doing what I'm doing, man. How many of you would love, watch this. How many of you put a yes in the comment if this is you. Put yes. Put a yes in the comment if this is you. Karen, what should we do with our 401k? Absolutely nothing. Don't touch it. Don't borrow from it. Don't move it. Do nothing with the 401k. Nothing at all. And I'll take questions in about 5 minutes. I'm almost done. I want to give you all this information. How many of you, and put a yes in the comment if this is you, how many of you are willing to do what it takes for 12 months? Whether that's get another job, whether that's get a certificate to get you a side gig from the house, whether that's a cutback on certain spending, whether that's a get serious about your budget, whether that's to cut up your credit cards, no matter what it is. Like Anthony, if you give me something to do for 12 months, how many of you put a yes in the comment section if this is you? I will live like no one else. Come on, Dave Ramsey, for 12 months. So that way I can live truly like no one else for the rest of my life. Put a yes in the comment if that is you. I see you, Adrian Simpson. I see you, Dion. I see you. 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 All right. Listen, I'm just giving y'all resources and you all got to decide what you want to do. Because I think right now with Black unemployment rate already being at 7.5%, let me be honest with you because I said this to my team. Listen, don't put all of your eggs into me. I'm a business. And the truth of the fact is, I could go out of business tomorrow. I wouldn't. But before I go out of business, I'm going to fire everybody. I'm going to bring everything in-house. Because my responsibility is my home, is my family, that I don't have one yet. So I suggest to my team members, like, yo, go get a side job. But don't get a side job, get a side business. Something that you can do at home for an hour, 2 hours a day. There's a young lady which talks about this. She was watching my show. She was one of the young ladies who got fired from the government. about 4 months ago. She was watching my show, and I promoted this boot camp that teaches you quality assurance. Now, watch this, quality assurance. To where quality assurance is so simple. To where all you do is you come home after work for 2, 3 hours a day. You go online, you go on a website, and you just make sure every button is working. You make sure every page is fully loading. You even time to see how long is the page loading, and is it loading within a good time. You're making sure every single thing on that website, in that app, whatever it is that the company is paying you to go into, make sure that it's fully functional and working properly. Then let's just say, okay, this button is not working on this particular page on the website. You notate that, so that way that company can go back before going live and make sure that that button is working. Hey man, this page is loading. Okay, wait, that means the video is too much. What's it called? Too much. She went and got the boot camp for 3 months. 3 months she went through this boot camp. She's now making $120,000 a year from working from home only 3 hours a day. Now I'm gonna be honest with you, it is an 8 hour job. I ain't gonna sit here and lie. Because I don't want my people to see Anthony's only promoting this. No, it is an 8 hour job, 8 hour day, but she's able to do her work within 3 hours. So not only did she make more money, she's able to attack her debt, and then now she's even able, because she is a single mother, she's able to do things with her son and daughter at their schools, at their events. And she even told me, man, I'm even able now to have a social life because I can afford enough money to pay for a babysitter to go out on dates. She tried to go on a date with me, but I let me stop. But I was like, yo, I'm happy that you got that. But here's the thing now, y'all. With us seeing the interest rates come down, getting a side hustle now, scaling up now, and networking now is what we need to be doing. So she paid for the boot camp. She got into the boot camp. She did the studying. Now she has a job working from home. Now she did tell me, Anthony, I'm gonna take advantage of this season. Because of her skills working for the government, she can go to a private, right? A private, not a private. She can go into what do they call it? A civilian job, work that 8 hours a day. She can still do the QA position at night and at home. And she said, man, if I can make $200,000 a year, why not do that? Like, why not take advantage of this season so I can get debt free quicker, so I can stack up my emergency fund, so I can do more things? If I can do that for a year, 2 years, my whole life will be different. So listen, I'm going to put this in there. Check it out, y'all. I mean, it's schedule an interview with them. It's with careerists. It is a good boot camp, quality assurance. Like, man, listen, this is something. Get a 6-figure job ASAP. It's not ASAP. Don't lie, Anthony. Hold up. 6-figure job in 3 months. Yeah. Because I don't want to. Hey, man, I'm learning. I don't want to be one of those ones who be lying. All right. All right. So I just put that in the chat, y'all. I just pinned it as well. Replace pin. All right. So I would check that out, you guys. I would truly check that out. It's the boot camp. Look for the QA. Now they have other ones on there, but I'm trying to give you. And listen, let me be honest with you. You can choose whatever you want. I want to give you a side hustle that doesn't require a whole lot of time. And right now, there are a lot of companies who are hiring for QA experts, but you got to have the certificate. You got to know how to maneuver and understand that particular career field. So I don't want to sit here and tell you don't do nothing else on careers. You choose. Again, I'm just giving you all options to choose from. My suggestion is if you're looking for something that's quick, that's not as difficult, and that doesn't take up a lot of your whole time, QA is the way to go. Anybody can do QA. Your 15-year-old daughter, your 18-year-old son in college can do QA while they're in school. But I do want to make sure I'm not misleading nobody. It is an 8 hour job. What I'm simply saying is because you get to work from home, you can do the work within 3 hours. I know for a fact, my staff, none of them work 8 hours a day. I pay them for 40-hour work weeks on salary. But my main thing is, do you get the job done? And are you being creative with your extra time? And if so, cool, great, no problem. Just steward my time well. All right. So I would check them out now. Here's danger number 3. I only got 5, I think. Um, with rates going down, people are going to be tempted to go ahead and take advantage of the rates by getting and borrowing money. Lower rates equals banks will push more loans. Here's the truth. Cheaper debt is still debt. Can someone put that inside the chat for me? Cheaper debt is still debt. I'm going to say it one more time. Cheaper debt is still bondage. Still bondage. So what's the move here? Man, stick with your debt elimination plan. Stick with the debt snowball. Still stick with your journey. Whether you're following Dave Ramsey's Saving 7 Baby Steps, whether you're following my escape plan, I don't care. Whatever you're doing, however you're following it, at the end of the day, both Dave Ramsey and myself, we want you out of debt. Now, whatever plan you want to choose, which I hope you rock it with me if you're on my live, get out of debt, man. Get out of consumer debt. Thank y'all. Because cheaper debt still is still debt. Now, here's my action plan. Then I'm going to take questions and get out of here. I think I need to call my family back. We have a family emergency going on, and it's a little crazy right now. So I'm going to take care of this. All right. Um, for debt eliminators, I don't want you to celebrate rates. I want you to attack debt harder. I want you to call credit card companies and negotiate lower rates right now. I want you to get involved. And after this live, I'll put all of the links inside of the show notes. Man, get with a debt consolidation company that can help you refi into lower rates. Now, listen to me clearly. Do not refi your loans. I don't care how good they talk. If you don't see a lower interest payment and a lower payment, do not do it. Do not do it. I don't care how good they talk. They're salespeople. Do the math for yourself. And as a matter of fact, y'all, don't even do it on the first phone call. Get off the call. I have a blackboard right there. Y'all see, that's my blackboard. Go on the blackboard, get you a sheet of paper, put your current loan situation up on one side, put what they're offering on the other side. And you need to make sure that you're saving money with the interest rate. Only if it saves money should you do it. For the individuals who want to build wealth, look, lock in your current savings rate. Open a high yield savings account today. Open up a Moo account today. Period. Review your investment strategy. I got a show coming out on Monday with my boy Courtney, and we're literally talking about the top 5 stocks that's going to get you to quit your 9 to 5 job within the next 5 to 10 years. Because lower rates equals, watch this, stocks may rise. Real estate opportunities. Get involved with real estate. Go and purchase a home, but don't buy too much home that you become house poor. Do not do it. I'm gonna call my people. I'm gonna call my people. I'm gonna call them and say, hey man, I need y'all to come back on the show because I want to talk about where are we at with this. How is this rates? How you know what? I think I'm gonna have Ben, my loan guy, and Keith, my realtor, come on the show and talk about that. Because I'm gonna talk about NACA. I want to talk about, hey, how do we honestly take advantage of this? Because things have changed, y'all. As I have evolved in this space, um, uh, if you looked on my Instagram today, I told you all that I do no longer believe in just having 3 to 6 months of expenses. No, I want you to have 3 to 6 months, technically 6 months of your net pay. My teachings are changing, but we still have the same end mission, which is no consumer debt and become debt free. One of the things that I'm changing on, specifically when it comes to people of color, is that if we're going to build wealth, we got to take advantage of real estate. And I do not believe anymore that we should be paying cash for all investment properties. Now, if you are at a financial position to where you can do that, and anytime you can pay cash for anything, do it. But for us black people, the majority of us, we cannot pay cash. And we should not have to wait god daggone 20 to 30 years to take advantage of this thing if we go into it with the right strategy and we have the right game plan and the right people walking us through this. I'm blessed that I have rental properties that I have financed, that my budget even allows for the payment, but I have a strategy and a plan to make sure that I do not have it, but my emergency fund will cover me for about 3 months. Prime example, like when I put someone inside of a home, the first 3 months of that home, I don't touch none of it. I put all the money inside of the savings account. So that way, if someone was to leave, I can pay that rent for 3 months and I never paid it. They paid it. They paid it. I pay the mortgage and all the extra money goes into the savings account. I don't touch none of it. So that way, when someone leaves, that's the strategy. I don't have to pay that mortgage. They paid the mortgage. And I should be able to find someone within 3 months to get into that home. And then when they get into that home, if I had to use it all 3 months, boom, I just do it. I put it right back in. Strategy. So here we go. We're going to end it here for my faith-driven families, for all of us who are God-fearing individuals. One of the things that I feel I need to say is don't only just pray during this season, during these economic times, pray and prepare. Someone put that in the chat section for me. Pray and prepare. You see, God helps those who help themselves. So while we are praying, God wants to see, are we preparing? And if God sees that we are preparing, God will help us even more, I believe. Because it leads me to the next one. It shows them that we're good stewards. And we got to have a stewardship check this season. Are you managing what God gave you correctly? Are you managing the tools and the resources that God has given you correctly? It's a question that we all got to ask, not just myself, but all of us. Which leads me to number 3, for us who are saved. Yo, we got to support our community. Help others understand these important changes. And one of the key things you can do is free and simple. Is y'all maybe take a screenshot, post this on Instagram. Yo, today's live with AO really broke down what happened. Here are some of the things that we should do. Go check it out. Share this video, like this video. If you're a part of this community, you haven't subscribed, yo, could you do me a favor and hit that subscribe button? You see what I'm saying? Like, there are ways that we can help people that doesn't cost us a lot of money, cost us any time, but people perish for the lack of knowledge. One of the things that you could do is just hit the thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. Let's activate the algorithm of YouTube. Take a screenshot right now. I don't know. Tag me on your Instagram story. If you want, clip this video and put it on TikTok and put it on Instagram, a part that you like. But let's get the right information out. Let's stop putting out, hey, make $1 million today. No, let's talk about freedom. Let's talk about peace. Let's talk about helping people where they are. Because at the end of the day, y'all, this is more than this I'll say this is about more than money. It's about your legacy. You see, generational impact. How you respond, how we respond affects our loved ones. It affects our kids' future. And I do believe that we have a community responsibility to share this knowledge with our family, with our friends. Because from a faith perspective, economic uncertainty equals opportunity to trust and to act wisely. So, as we end this live, and as I get over here and check in on my family, because they done called me like 13 times, the Fed can cut rates. Watch this. But they can't cut your discipline. Let me say it one more time. The feds can cut rates, but they can't cut your discipline. They can't cut your work ethic. They can't cut your prayer life. They can't cut your faith. What are you going to do with this information today? Are you going to use it? Are you going to allow it to go? What did my grandmama say? It goes in one ear and it goes out the other ear? Or are you going to go check out the boot camp at Careerist? Are you going to open up a savings account and lock in a high interest savings rate? Are you going to look into refinancing your home with Rocket Mortgage? Are you going to, listen to the things and do the research with some of the tools that I gave you? Listen, man, I believe Dave Ramsey is a genius for this statement. I wish I wish I came up with it, but I got to give him credit. Y'all, we truly do have to live like no one else for a season so that one day in the next season, we can live and give and pray and shout like no one else. And I don't know about you all, but I look forward to that. I look forward to where my kids, if I'm blessed to have kids one day, will be able to live like none of their friends because I lived for a season differently to lay a foundation for my family to build on. I don't know what it is, man. I'm just in a different season right now in my life. Like, man, I'm focused on education. I'm focused not on making a whole lot of money. Man, I'm building something that is going to transform our community. And it's going to come out right around November, mid-November. Man, I'm telling y'all, it's going to be amazing. I want to make sure that the people within my community, when we're getting news like this, the Federal Reserve drops the interest rates, that how can we immediately take advantage of it? How can we immediately take advantage of this opportunity? When we see stocks starting to dip, how is it within my community? I can send out a push notification to all 1 million of you all, and I activate our Black community, and we buy stocks. Because we don't have debt, we don't have bondage, we got money sitting in a savings account to purchase more money that will make us more money. Let me be quiet. I'm starting to get excited. I'm starting to get excited. I don't want to get too excited. I don't want us to see these amazing opportunities, but we got to pay off debt. I don't want us to see opportunities to invest into real estate, to invest into property, but we got to pay Wells Fargo's family back. I don't want to do that, man. And I know y'all are tired of it. I know some of you all are mothers and fathers, and you're tired of looking at your kids and saying, "Man, I can't give you the life that I want to give you." I know there's some of y'all husbands out there looking at your spouse, looking at your wife saying, "Man, I can't really do the things I want to do for her." I know some of y'all saying, "Dang, I got an amazing business idea," or "I really want to buy this house. I really want to buy this car, but I can't because I got to pay them back." Doesn't it bother you that you get up Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and some of y'all Saturdays and Sundays to only go to work to pay them back, but not to build and to live the dreams and the desires of your heart? I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. Listen, I love y'all. I'm back in school because of you all. I don't come up with products and classes and masterminds because I I I want to make sure that I'm giving y'all things of value. And I felt like that I was lacking in my education to get us to the next season. So I said, I'm gonna take my behind back to school. And now when I got back into school, I fell in love with the classroom. Now I'm teaching what I teach y'all on YouTube. I gotta go even deeper because now I'm teaching it inside the classroom to young people. Listen, replay, watch it again. Um, I'm gonna be doing more of these. Please do me a favor. Please do me a favor. If you learned something, if you enjoyed today's live, do me a favor and hit the thumbs up button. If you just been dating us, man, we are almost what? I can't see it. Oh yeah, we're at 988,000 subscribers. I would love to hit 1 million family members. That means we'll have 1 million people who are saying, yo, we want to get in the black. We want to get out of debt. We want to stop living this paycheck to paycheck lifestyle, and we want to be thriving. We want to build wealth. We want to build a legacy. This ain't a channel on how to make $1 million in a freaking day. It bothers me when I hear that. This is not a channel that's going to teach you how to use other people's money and stay in bondage. No, this is a community of people who was like, hey, I'm ready for freedom. Thank you, Credit, for subscribing. Means a lot, man. Thank you. And so do me a favor. Let's do this. Let's do this. If you're one of the individuals, do me a favor real quick before you leave. And I'm begging you to do this. If you are one of the people who are saying, Anthony, I'm willing to do what it has to do. I'm willing to do what I have to do to change my life. I'm working 2 jobs. I'm somewhat living paycheck to paycheck. Do me a favor. Just put your first name in the comment section. Don't put it in the chat, not on a live chat. Put your first name only inside the comment section. And within 24 hours after this video, I'm going to be praying over all these names. I'm going to pray that God will give you the wisdom and the knowledge and the resources that you need to change your life. I'm going to pray that God will give you more discipline, more focus over the next 12 months to change your life. I'm going to pray that whatever your prayers are, that God will hear you, that you're not just praying, but you're also preparing. So do me a favor. If you are watching this live, don't put it inside of the live chat. If you're watching this on your phone, slide over in the chat, go to the comment section, put just your first name, not your personal full name. No, just put your first name, put your nickname. If you want to put your initials, I don't care. This is like y'all coming to the altar. This is the spiritual side of me. I need you to make a step and say, you know what? Pray for me. I'm Anthony. And I'm going to be praying for you all over the next week. I'm going to start the prayers tomorrow morning during my prayer time. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to say, God, all these names that are right here, God, you see Rebecca, you see Michelle, you see Rosa, you see Kathy, you see Jamie, you see Alex. God, I don't know their prayers. I don't know what they're going through, but God, answer their prayers. Give them the wisdom during this time. God, pray for I pray for the 350,000 black sisters who lost their job. Watch this, y'all. God, I even prayed that the 225 white men who got a job, that they'll be able to keep their job. But God, the same way you gave them a job, God, give those black sisters a job. God, give those black men a job. God, protect the ones who already have a job. God, give them insight on how they should prepare for whatever's coming next. Because I don't want to wish harm on nobody. But God, if you can do it for my white brother and sister, you can do it for my black brother and sister. I'm gonna shut up. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go. This the preacher side of me, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. So listen, I'm allowed to go. I see y'all commenting, but I can't see this on the comments tomorrow. All right. So do me a favor before you leave. Put your name in the comment section. Hit the thumbs up. Leave your name in the comment section when I get off. All right. And then if you have not been a part of our community, please hit that subscribe button. I do mean that. Nina Washington, thank you so much for your $4.99. Don't forget, when I do go live, for those of you all who do give, we give that to single mothers. Like we literally do. Like we just did a back to school bash, and I partnered with my barber. We took care of about 150 kids' haircuts and fed everyone 100% free. And so this is a community. This is a group of people to where we give back. We don't just make a lot of money, man. We're huge on giving back. All right, y'all. I gotta go. Love you all. God bless you. I will see you all here again soon. I'm trying to come on these and do these lives at least twice a week. So you may see me come on tomorrow. You may see me come on Saturday. All right, y'all. So I love you. Yo, let's hit 1 million by the end of this month. All right, peace.